Welcome to Mum Abroad's YouTube channel, where I'm joined today by Anja Traub, head teacher, founder and owner of AIS International School in Alicante Province. AIS follows the British national curriculum, complemented by a Steiner Waldorf perspective and mindfulness practices, offering a holistic and balanced educational model. Anja spent her childhood and adolescence in the United States. She has a bachelor's degree in music and a postgraduate degree in education. She was a violinist in the Munich Philharmonic Orchestra for 18 years before moving to Spain in 2006. Hello, Anja.
Hello, Jane. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for joining me. Anja, AIS first opened its doors in September of 2012. It was founded by a group of international parents, including yourself, parents who wanted a holistic school for their children who were secondary age. How has the school grown since then?
Yeah, let me first quickly just describe that group. We were definitely international. So there was a Dutch woman who did the administration, and there were 2 Spanish families that joined us, and also a British teacher who was our specialist in the British curriculum, and myself, who has also an international background. So this was the core group that founded it in 2012. And we're now in our 10th year. We'll be celebrating our 10th anniversary this September. So it's also a big year for us. When we started, it was with 8 students in 2012. Now we have close to 200.
Wow.
We started with a year 7, and now we have pre-primary, primary, GCSE and A levels. And we're offering an enhanced British curriculum to year 1 through year 13. Within this time now, the growth has included creating a sports court, a swimming pool, and offering a bus and lunch service with freshly prepared vegetarian food that's lovingly created in our own kitchen. In September, we'll be opening some new classrooms. So we're making room for meeting the demands and making some more spaces available.
The school itself is in absolutely magnificent surroundings. You have a great location. The students are surrounded by nature. How do you think that this exposure to nature affects the everyday learning experience of your students?
Yes, every classroom communicates with the outdoors. So there are no hallways in the sense of a normal school. And given the great weather conditions and beautiful school grounds that you mentioned, this means the children are outside a lot at break times and moving from one class to another. But more than that, at AIS, we teach and we model respectful appreciation of nature by allowing children to play amongst the trees in the forest in their PE and games lessons. And they do gardening all the way up to year 8. The younger ones are given natural materials to build houses in the trees of the school garden. And I would say a lot of school life takes place outdoors, also for academic studies. The timetable includes a longer lesson of 1.5 hours in the mornings for the main lesson, which gives the possibility for a variety of hands-on and close to nature activities in the core subjects. So you will see classes outside with their teachers studying science, also art, crafts, music, and PSHE often take place outdoors.
Wow, it really sounds idyllic. Age-appropriate learning plays a vital role in the AIS educational model. How would you describe this model, and how does it address the needs of each age group, Anja?
Yes, the AIS educational model aims to provide an education that supports the child's healthy development. And the needs are different depending on the age. So it's taking into consideration the stages of a child's physical, emotional, and intellectual growth, and aiming to meet all aspects of these needs. So at pre-primary and primary, there's a balance and rhythm to the school day in which there's a lot of outdoor time. Rituals, stories, songs, and movement activities are integrated into the learning experience. And we deliver the curriculum as a meaningful whole instead of a collection of fragmented subjects. So, of course, the palette, the subjects stay very broad. What we're offering, thinking now of Key Stage 3 also, what makes our curriculum special is that it gives importance to subjects such as gardening, crafts, art, music, and drama throughout the school years, from primary to the end of Key Stage 3. And at most schools, these subjects have been severely marginalized and are even in danger of disappearing. And obviously, the core subjects of English and maths with Spanish, science, and IT are also an important part of the curriculum offered. But that IT, for example, is something that we bring in later in year 8. What is informing the teachers, students, and families of achievement and attainment is ongoing teacher assessment rather than the continuous testing. Of course, at the end of Key Stage 4 and in 6th form, testing and exams do play an important part, and preparing the students for them is taken very seriously.
You also have mindfulness in the curriculum. How exactly is that incorporated into the students' day?
In many ways, mindfulness is incorporated. For example, there are quite often teacher-led conversations and sharing about emotions and issues within the class. In these conversations, empathic listening is practiced, a very important aspect of mindfulness, and also speaking truth without hurting the other person, so speaking from the heart. Then we also have silent times. We use bells for that. Sometimes beautiful sounding bells help to create that atmosphere and bring the children back to where they are, to their momentary situation. So this happens after break, or maybe before a snack, or even during a 5-minute silent eating time, which nurtures their awareness of their physical feelings, their mental perceptions, and of course, enhances a feeling of gratitude. So this is all part of mindfulness practice. And these are different exercises done depending on the age for the year groups, what going into the age appropriate question of before. So it will look very different, this kind of practice for very young children and for Key Stage 4 children.
I think it's such an important concept, isn't it? Because we all lead such busy lives, and I think as adults, we can often find it difficult to find that balance and be mindful. And so, if it's a concept that you can learn as a child at school, it's just an amazing tool that you can then take into your adult life, you know, and use for the rest of your life. So I think it's a great part of your curriculum.
Thank you. The experience that they can take with them then in moments of anxiety, like before exams or other strong moments of strong emotions. So trying to create a range of experiences will be like having tools to be able to go back on.
Anja, what would you say are the most important values of the school?
Values would be kindness and respect, being attentive to individual needs, being caring, probably what our most important one, and then tolerance and inclusivity, working cooperatively to build long-term, solid, collaborative, and harmonious relationships. Then another big area is the personalized approach. We create a familiar, calm, and secure environment The class sizes are kept small with an average of 16 students per class, which has a massive impact on the quality of relationships built between teachers and students. Creativity is another value. We nurture imagination and encourage experimentation in many different ways through artistic activity and practical work. And we encourage our students to explore the world around them with open awareness, bringing in the mindfulness. Then there's enthusiasm, approaching challenges with an open mind, an important value for us also, and motivation to learn, and the enthusiastic engagement that lifelong learners have, approaching things with a so-called beginner's mind. And I guess the last one that I would like to mention, but there's so many that I find important values also. But the last one is connectedness, educating towards developing social awareness and responsibility, and an understanding of the interdependence of all phenomena, which is also called interconnectedness. So this is to top off all the values, I would think also an aim, an objective of ours as teachers.
We talked a little bit about how mindfulness is something that the students can take with them into their adult life. How else do you prepare students for life after school, whether that's going on to further studies at university or starting their work life?
Yes, well, we see it as our duty to make sure that the students can continue their educational journey beyond AIS at their correct level. And for that, we always try to meet them and give them the level of challenge that is appropriate for them, whether that is in primary or at Key Stage 4, GCSE level, or at A level. And we're very, in that sense, proud to always have excellent external exam results. The average of our pass rate is well above the national average. We've had a student who had the highest mark in all of Spain for IGCSE art, and another one who scored the highest for A-level art. So this was something we were very proud of. And one of our students, thinking of our ethos of offering a broad curriculum, actually passed A-levels in biology, psychology, Spanish, and art. So she had all this broad range of A-levels to make it possible for her to choose a broad range of careers. And she went on to study in the Italian Alps at a university. And yes, I think she chose art, but she also was accepted to do marine biology in Wales. So we have some alumni that are now in Holland they're studying a diverse range of professions, from business to technology, IT. Also a student in Paris studying design, and another one in Germany, in Berlin, studying drama at university. So there also in Spain, we have students that did A-levels with us. So they are going all over the world to different places and doing different careers.
Anja, what role does the school community play in the family's experience at the school, would you say?
Well, we are in a very international community here, and many families come to the school from abroad. There are probably more and more families that are finding the school through the internet, and then they're moving here to the area and don't really have any connections yet to the local community. And then through the school, which has about 30 different nationalities, they start integrating with other children in the classes. Obviously, they make friends, and they're very well connected to the international community of parents then through things that we offer, like excursions, mountain walks. We recently had 50 people coming to our mountain walk, which is one of the events that we offer here, and that is taken advantage of by new families especially. Are also different festivals that we offer for the primary, and like fairs that the whole school is involved with. And these are opportunities for a multicultural exchange. Parents will bring in dishes and specialties from their country, and the children feel this sense of connection to their root country or the country of their parents, and this new place that they're bonding with. And the school is a very important link for that, for this connecting to being in Spain.
And how would you say the school is integrated within the wider community?
We have very good collaboration with the cities around us. We offer extracurricular activities that are open to the wider public and are also taken advantage of. We have a summer school that is attracting people from of all ages, and also different places that are here for vacation or that are here year round, but that are coming to the school for that specific event. And in this summer school, which is a 4-week period of time, we offer English immersion and a great variety of activities for all ages. And yeah, I think that by the fact that we're hosting so many different nationalities, reflecting the international community around us in this area, we're also an integral part of the community. And last year at the European Day, we were invited to represent that specific aspect of the community at the local Alfas del Pi, at their international day, where they had many different speakers, and our students were included in that event. The support and the collaboration can be felt very clearly with the different cities around our Alfas del Pi. Then we have La Nucía and also Altea. They're all within about 8 minutes of the school by car.
Anja, it all sounds amazing. As a mother of 3 children, I really feel that this is just a very, very beautiful school, an inclusive school, and the children who go there, I think, are very, very lucky. Yeah. So I'm going to put at the bottom of the screen your website address. So if anybody would like to find out more about the school, they can take a look there, and they'll also find contact details, so telephone number, email address, and so on. So that just leaves me to say thank you very much, Anja. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much, Jane. It's been a pleasure from my side. Thank you.